Hi, and we'll try that again. Welcome to Fast Start Training. It's Monday morning, and this training is how we do the work. It's a very beginner course on what is the work. And then at 11 o'clock Pacific, we actually go into our Zoom office and we do the work together. I'm very much into let's train on the work and do the work. Let's train on the work and do the work. And then I do give free gifts out at 11 o'clock where my girl Jan mails them out once for the work that you do. On Wednesdays, then we do things like how many follow-ups did we do? How many packs did we close? And we do American Express raffles as well. And I know that we'll do one of those in the office when we start from last week. And Heidi, I haven't forgotten, but remind me again. Okay, so let's talk about the work. We're gonna first talk about the tools you need to do this work, because I think there are some tools to be a network marketer that are very important. And the very first tool you need is a notebook. And so if you don't have a notebook, get a piece of paper and a pen so you can take notes. But really go to Staples and go spend $3 on a notebook, because professional network marketers take notes. That's how you become an expert in your craft. And in your notes right now, you're going to write down 3 things that network marketers do. We make lists. That's all we do. We are list makers. We book the next appointment in our calendar book, and we read scripts. There's Sue Hopkins is in. You write that down in your notebook, girl. That's so nice to see you. We got a lot of people coming back to learn. I am so excited. So we make lists, we book the next appointment, and we read scripts. So you need your notebook. Go to Staples, $3. Well, if we make lists, what other book do you need? You need to go buy a list book. You guys, I was born in 1967. And so I still make my list the old fashioned way, which is a person's name and phone number. And I will get those from my phone. My assistant, Anona, right now is commenting back on all my Facebook posts and my messengers, and she turns them into cell numbers for me to do what? Well, right, I'm just saying. I now have a new social media list. Darcy and Sandra, I'm just going to be honest, I'm going to tell stories today. They are on this training because I started posting on Facebook. I met Darcy 10 years ago in another business. We lost contact. She started seeing my post on stem cells and she messaged me, and I called her back. She's now in my business, and she enrolled her friend Sandra as well, who are both in training, I believe, today. So do you understand the power of list making from all directions? Okay. Also, you know that I build my business through belly to belly. I always have my business cards with me with the script that I read to people. So what do I do on that? My name's Marci. What's your name? I know it's pretty basic at Starbucks. I don't care if it's at Starbucks, if it's at a group of us went over to South and Nix and Laguna Beach. I don't care where I am. I always have my business cards, and I say, my name's Marci. What's your name? What do you do? And they always tell me what they do. And then I say, well, I'm in the stem cell technology. Have you heard about stem cells? Remember, have you heard about stem cells? And I hand them my card. And sometimes I read it. Well, stem cells are the only cells in the body that are changeable. They can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair. Like when you're 20, I read it. And it's a form of wearable light technology. I'm reading it. Here's my card. What's your phone number? I'll send you a gift. If you're new on the call, could you hand your card and get a phone number and say, I'll send you a gift? Raise your hand if you're new. I need a new marker. Linda's new. Linda could do that. It's really not that hard. Right in the notes, the 2 things. Have you heard about stem cells? That's a good one. And I'm in the stem cell technology business. Everybody loves that. Okay, that's all I say over and over and over again. So far, have you seen how I started to expand my list? All I'm doing as a professional network marketer is expanding my list. Now, you know that we also did, I like to say, booth event. And Claudia and I did a booth event at the Crystal Healing Show in the Valley. And what did we do? We handed out cards, took phone numbers to send a gift out. And what did we get? Another list of 100 people to work, right? So the reason I'm telling this is that when I tell people, make a list, who do you know? And people tell me, I don't know anybody. I'm telling you, you've got to open your mind up, and you really have got to be expansive. Who do you know? And write it down. Do you know when I started this? network marketing 15 years ago, I was, it's a long story, but I lost my core group of friends. I don't know if that's ever happened to any of you, but that happened to me. My kids were in elementary school and my best friend and I had a disagreement about some stuff and I lost my core group of friends. That is exactly when I started my network marketing business. Are you ready for this? I started my network marketing business with no friends. How do you like that? I'm just being honest. So what did I do? I said, I just got to go meet new friends. Who do I know? And that's what I did over 15 years. And now I have a whole different crew. So I'm just telling you, you can even build lists if you know nobody. Okay, just saying. Okay, so anyway, that is how you build your list. Okay. So you have your notebook, your list book. Okay, you can get those for $6 at Staples. I buy books at 10 at a time because I go through them so fast and I date them. So this started 7/10, it will end when it ends. This was my list book 5/16. I will take phone numbers in this book. This book goes everywhere. My list book usually stays at home because it's kind of like my Bible. I don't want to lose my list book. That would be bad. So all numbers go in this book when I'm out and about, or they go in my phone. I'll put them in the notes of my phone. I'll take a picture of the person's phone number. And then I will transfer it when I start working into my list book. Once it gets in my list book, I know I will work it. If it doesn't get in this book, I probably will lose it. That's me. So that's how I do it. Then you also want to get your calendar book. $30 for a calendar book. What are you doing with the calendar book? You're booking your next appointment. You definitely want to get a calendar book that books on the week. I had a calendar book that booked on the day and I wasn't efficient. Once I did book by the week, my business doubled because you're just booking the next appointment to talk to somebody. Okay, we're just booking the next appointment. No stress. We don't have to throw up on people. Have you heard about stem cells? I'd love to send you a gift. Your phone number is? Okay, then you send them startx39now.com and have them look at a couple videos and the pictures. Text me your address. I'll send you a gift. Then you send the gift and then you call them and say, hey, I want to tell you how to put it on. Did you get your gift yet? Oh, I haven't got it. Okay, how about you'll probably get it by Friday. Let me put it in our calendar book to talk at 10 o'clock on Friday. How's that? So I'm just booking the next appointment. Did that sound, if you were new, Linda, does that sound stressful? Just send a gift, book the appointment to teach them how to put the gift on, right? Like it's actually fun. The gifting program makes this business fun because we're just sending gifts and following up and making sure that they put it on correctly and teach them what the technology is by reading script. So that's all we do over and over and over again. So if that sounds not hard, then you're in the right business. Okay, so far for tools, and write this down on notes, please, Heidi. For tools, we need a notebook, a list book, and a calendar book. We then need to order our business cards. I recommend you guys order your cards from Sally. Here's me. I have my before and after pictures on here because I was so ugly when I had cancer that it really makes a good card now. But you guys don't have to use my before and after picture. You can use your picture. Maybe you have a different before and after picture you like. Or you can go to our Telegram group and you can pull before and after pictures, or you can just use your beautiful picture of yourself. It doesn't matter. But then you see how I have my phone number and I have on the card stem cell activation technology. And then on the back, I have the script and the Now site. Sally will, and the QR code to your website for ordering. Sally will make those for you. So where you go for that business card to order is you go to this site called startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. And you just go down to 14 steps to success. And you go down to tab 6, write this in your notes, give a gift. And then you just go right here to order business cards. And yes, these business cards cost $55, but it's a great investment. You're using your business card to build your list. That's all you're doing. You're not using your business card to try to sell them anything right in the moment. Hand the card, get a phone number. Hand the card, get a phone number. Hand the card, get a phone number. It's those phone numbers that we work every day in the office. Does that make sense? So here you go. You send your picture to Sally, your website name, and the little script on what it does is already there. So take a picture of Sally's phone number, and you can order your cards. They're $55 for 500 cards. Heidi or Kathy, can you take that link? That might be hard for you. I got the link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that link right now in chat for you guys. Okay. So far, everybody with me, it's not so hard, is it? There is the card. Okay. So now what do we need for tools? There's only one other tool you need. Isn't that great? We really do our business quite efficiently. And that tool is our sharing envelopes and mini info cards. And you can order that through something called the business bag. And let me show you what that looks like. So you go over here to startx39biz.com, order the business bag, and it's right here. And why it's important that you have this is you need to have the same material that your people are getting gifted with, right? And so when Jan sends the gift out in the office, it's going to be this sharing envelope with these mini info cards in it. And so you definitely want to know what they are and how to read them. They were created as scripts. Remember, we just read things to people. That's all we do. And so what you want to do is email Jan J. Rand that you want to buy a business bag, your name, your phone number, and your address, and she'll get that. You can order up to 2 at a time, and they're $8 each. Trust me, shipping is $6. I don't make money on these. I lose money every time you order one, but I want you guys to have the tools because they work. Okay, so there's the business bag. Let me go send the link over there to you guys. Okay, and let me go over there. And here is the business bags that I'm sending. Oops. Hello, business bags.
Marci, Leola already put it in there for you if you want to. It's there.
Yeah, you can be. Who's doing that for me? Leola?
Leola.
Would you like to be my admin today? Where's she at? Unmute yourself and say, I would love to be your admin today, and I will make you a co-host, and you can be my link girl if you want. I don't want to cause you stress though. So it's up to you if you want to be. So anyway, oh, she says yes. Okay, there she is. Okay, there you are. You're my link. You're my link girl. Thank you. That is so nice of you. What I love most about our Evolve team is that we all pitch in and we all do a little bit of work for the greater good of the team. And that's what makes our particular organization so beautiful. And by the way, we have 100 people on training, so we have the same numbers. So the link, I think, is going to maybe be okay. That makes me feel good. Okay, so now that's the bag. Okay, and that's really it. So the tools, if we could put in chat, are the notebook, the list book, the calendar book, the business cards, and the business bag. That is all you need to run your business. And I'm going to tell you now how that works. So there's my business bag. And I have to tell you, I was in Temecula. I don't know if some of you guys are here today from Temecula, but if you are, you will realize that we did an event with 80 people on Saturday. And what do you think I gave everyone at the event? What do you think? Yep, the sharing envelope, they all got one, and they all got their mini info cards inside. And how do you think I ran the event? I told my story and I read the envelope and I read all the cards. That's it. We just do this over and over and over again. I don't care if a gift gets sent out, which it will at 11. If you do a patching party, which we're doing a lot of those, all we do is patch people with X39 Eon, and we ask people if they have pain, and we patch the pain spots with Ice Wave. We just do this over and over and over again. We tell our story, We read the cards. We ask for testimonials. We all get to put an X39 and an Eon right below the back of the neck. And we ask people to come up if they've had pain. And we say, where's your pain? Where do you hurt? Ice wave, of course, breaks the connection of pain. We put the brown spot where the pain hurts the most, the white spot about 3 inches away. Then you can just put an X39 and an Eon right there, and you break the connection of pain because X39 activates stem cells. Eon reduces inflammation. Inflammation is an eater of stem cells. So when you reduce inflammation, you turbocharge your stem cell repair. We call that the dynamic duo. And then we do an ice wave for pain and they're good. I will tell you that this event with 80 people was so experiential. We had fun. Let me say that again. We had fun. The difference in this business than any other business I've ever been in is we have fun. What do I mean by that? We have experiential events and we gift to people. And people like experiences and they like gifts. Okay, that's what we do. So if you want a business that's fun, you're in the right place. So let's talk about the gift that goes out. So when Jan Rand sends out a gift, she'll send out an envelope like this. And inside will be the 4 cards. And 2 X39 and 2 Eons. That's what she sends out for you. Isn't that awesome? So in a moment, I'm going to tell you how to use these. But before that, you do need to know how to call the person on your list. So if you're new, I have a few scripts we use, and it's so easy. You just text and talk and talk and text these scripts to see if they want their gift. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can do this. So far, if you're new, does this seem scary or does this seem okay to you? So we're going to go to our, oops, I got to go to my email and find the scripts. Give me 1 minute to find the scripts. Here it is. And we're going to just start with, we have 3 scripts we use. First of all, we text and talk and talk and text. I never text somebody without calling them and reading the text to them. I never call somebody without texting them because you'll leave a message, they'll never call you back, but they'll text you right back. And what do you think I text? I'm always texting to book an appointment with them. That's it. Okay, so 3 of the scripts. I'm going to go for the new person to the combo script because it's the easiest. Okay. If you're new today at 11 o'clock, when we gift your 10 people, all you're going to do is text them this. Let me read it. Hi, Susie. I found a wearable light technology that activates your own stem cells to work like you're 20 again. Look at the pictures. Go to startx39now.com. Also watch video number 1 on light. It's only 2 minutes. And video number 2 on stem cells. It's only 5 minutes. It's only 3 minutes. In about 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this or not. Love, Marci. If you're new on this call, could you text this script out to somebody? Linda, could you send that out? Linda, you're my gauge right now. You could send that out. That's not scary. Okay. So if a new person can do this, we're good. You just grab it right from chat. The only thing I will say is when, Tracy's new, she says, I can send that out to 10 people, right? Because you're going to do a list of 10 and that's what you're going to do. Now, the one thing you need to know is you need to know what you're sending your people to do. So you're sending them, if you read that script, to startx39now.com. That's startx39now.com. That is our informational site or our exposing site. And what did you just ask your friend to do? You asked her to go to this site. And you told her in that text to watch the first video on light. It's only 2 minutes. Then you told her to watch the second video on stem cells. It's only 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this. Kathy, there's people to let in, honey, you got it? And then look at the pictures and you're going to tell picture stories. You ready? Look at our girl here. She had a curve back. Now it's straight. Stem cells. Look at our lady here. That looks like grandmother and daughter. It's the same woman. Look at the difference in her skin. Stem cells. Oh, there's me. That's when I had cancer and inflamed and chemo and no eyebrows. I was ugly. I'm pretty now. Stem cells. Look at our girl here. That's the same person. I would say she looks 16 now. Look at the skin. Oh, you have nerve pain? Look at that. That is a very kinked nerve. Now the nerve is straight. Stem cells, or the flow is good. Look at this. His finger got cut off. It died. It grew back. Stem cells. Look at this. That is a very painful skin. It's not painful anymore. This is crazy. Look at her neck. Look at it now. And what woman wants turkey neck? If you want turkey neck, raise your hand. Of course we don't. Stem cells. So, do you see? If you're new on the call, Linda, you need to go watch those 2 videos and really look at the pictures, because you don't want to send somebody something that you haven't even looked at yourself. So homework for the new person before you start gifting your 3 people today is to look at those 2 videos. Do you think you could watch 5 minutes of videos before you start your work? Sure, right? Not hard. Okay, so far, we are going to now write a list of 10 people, their name and their cell number, get it in your book, and you're going to text them that combo script. Can you do that? Okay. Then you're going to call them and say, Susie, did you just get that? Read it and tell me if you want a gift. If you want a gift, text me your address. Can we do that? Okay. Then when you do that, after you do that and they say yes, you're going to fill the gifting form out, and you get that form at startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. This is our business site. We work 2 sites, startx39now.com and startx39biz.com. So you go down here to where we work the power of 3. That's what we're going to go into work now in about 30 minutes. And no, we don't drive to an office. We do it right here and we do it together. And it's fun. And you go here and you go all the way down to the training guide. And you look for that gift. Oh, what do you know? It's the same information that I just told you about. She mails the gift out in this with 2 X39s and 2 Eons. Let me put that in chat. And here's the link. So in about 30 minutes, we'll give you the daily code. And then you're going to put your sender's first name, Bill Smith, his phone number. No, I'm sorry, your first name. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Your name. So Linda Smith, your phone number. And then who gets the gift? Bill Jones, his address, city, state. You hit submit, it goes to Jan. Jan makes that envelope with a label with your phone number and mails it to your person. Okay. Do you think you could do that, Linda? Here we go. So this is basically all we do if you're new. Okay, so you're my tester, Linda. Can you do a list of 10? Text out that script, and if they want a gift, fill out the link. Okay, if you're new, that's all you're doing today. 3 things. You ready? A list of 10. You text them that little script, you call them, and if they want a gift, you fill out the form. That's all you're going to do today. Next week, you're going to learn how to follow up, but you don't have anything to follow up on yet because you got to get the gift out to them, right? Isn't this fun? So that's all you're going to do today when you're new. Now, we're now going to do a little more training for the more experienced person. I like to say this is like Montessori. We got 1st graders and 8th graders all in the same class. So don't freak out. If you're a first grader and you're brand new, don't listen to the other stuff because it will get overwhelmed and you're only doing 3 things. If you're not brand new, you're going to want a little more training on the next step. So that's what we're going into now. But if you're brand new, all you're doing today when we go into the office is the list of 10. You're sending them that script. And then when they send you their address, you're going to fill out that form and send a gift. And you do have to keep track of the gifts you're sending out. Jan doesn't keep track of your list. You're in charge of your list. She's just helping you send some gifts out. And remember, in the office, we send 3 gifts a day out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's all I can afford. I can't afford to send out 10 per person because it's my, I don't have enough money. And it's really on the job training. I am paying you guys to learn, but once you get it, you can start sending out more gifts with your own money, right? Like it's not all about that's all you can do. It's just a beginning point for you, right? And so I just want to make sure that you understand that. Okay, so let's go back to 2 other scripts. Now, these other scripts are more for advanced people. And sometimes in network marketing, you become a little more in finesse, right? And so I just am going to put in chat the other scripts that are just a little more finesse, but don't freak out if you're new, okay? So the I'm concerned about you peaking script is really more asking questions and listening to somebody. So it goes something like this. Well, what's going on with you, Betty? What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? I finally found something that helps me with whatever's going on with them. I love this. Have you heard about stem cells? Do you know you can activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? Look at the pictures. This is where it says the same. Go to startx39now.com, watch video 2 and watch video 1. It's 2 minutes. Video 2 is 3 minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know if you like this stuff. What I like about the I'm concerned about you peak is it's a conversation. And you will find yourself with people, being in conversation. So it is going to be what's going on with you. We were doing the booth fair a couple of weeks ago, and we asked people, what's going on with you? I have lower back pain. We'd patch X39 on an ice wave. And that's all we did. We got their name, and then we were going to work the list in the office. But we realized we didn't get enough about them. So we started saying, what's going on with you? What's going on with your health? And what do you do for work? Right away, we found out what people were doing. One woman said, oh, well, I'm a naturopath. Oh, well, if this works for you, this could be a great addition. Another woman said, I own a spa. Oh, maybe you want it in the spa. Another girl said, I'm an influencer. I have, 1 million followers. Oh, if this works for you, we can start sharing it with your followers. She said, that sounds like a great idea. And did you know we just had our last meeting to do that, where she's going to start sharing it on Instagram, because she's liking the patches. Do you understand? But if we hadn't asked the question, what do you do? We would have never understood how we could merge with them and what they do, right? It's a very important question to ask as you start getting more finesse in network marketing. The compliment peak is also more finesse. This is actually complimenting someone for who they really are, right? So Kathy Coker, you build community, you help everybody, and I know you're going to throw the coolest patching party if we did it together. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day, right? So I'm complimenting the person. What's another one? Gail, you're the biggest network marketer in a decade that I've ever worked with. And I know you're in another company right now, but boy, it would be cool to work together. If that company if you're not happy there, please, at some point, look at this technology. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? Compliment the person. Anona, you're the biggest entrepreneur I've ever met, and you are mad at social media. I wish I understood that. We could do business together. Have you heard about stem cells? Did you know you could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? And then, of course, the combo script is more, if you see, the combo script is just a more basic script for a new person. it puts the new person in action with no stress. And let's be honest, your first 10 will be people that you really know well. And it's really like, take a look at this. Do you want a gift? And they right away will tell you yes, because they love you and they want to try something that you recommend. So those are the different scripts. I'm going to put them all in chat, but please don't get confused. If you're new, use the combo script if you're new, right? Sorry, hold on. I already had the combo script in there. So I'm just going to do the other two, the I'm concerned about you peak and the compliment peak. And the only difference, those peaks just have a little more finesse in language. Does that make sense? But when you understand, oh, I'm annoyed. Give me a minute. When you understand our system is 333 PPP. Write this down. We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day. And we invite 3 people to our patching podcast. When we patch 3 people a day, what does that really mean? That means we're just working our list, right? And when we patch 3 people a day, we peak interest. That's what we're doing with these scripts. We're peaking interest. Then we pre-qualify them. Well, we pre-qualify them with the Now site. That's just a big word to tell them to go to the Now site to see if they like it enough to have a gift, right? Or we pre-qualify them with testimonials, right? And so then after the pre-qualification, you move them either to a gift pack or a wholesale pack. Some people might be ready to buy right away. It's so exciting. And if that's the case, then you don't need to send a gift. My assistant, Anona, shared it with her other business partner, Greg, the other day, and she didn't even send a gift. She just sent him the Now site and told him to look at the first 2 videos and the pictures and said, I think this is really going to help you. Would you like to get a silver pack? And you know what he said? Yes. So you don't always have to give a gift, right? That's why the 3rd P is moved to wholesale pack or gift pack. You have both in your back pocket, right? If they're not ready to buy a pack, then send them a gift. This just allows for flexibility. Okay, so far, everybody with me, new people, list of 10, you do the combo script and you send a gift out. Okay, now for the people that are not brand new, I gave you a couple other ways to peak interest. We peak. So, and then you remember we pre-qualify with startx39now.com. We also pre-qualify with testimonials. Let's go see, where do we find these things called testimonials? Okay. And if you're brand new, you guys don't have to remember all this yet. Okay. I don't want the brand new person to get overwhelmed. This is for more experienced people. So, but the brand new person does need to know how to do this. StartX39biz.com. StartX39biz.com. You go to click here to sign up for our text and email blast. You put your name, your phone number, and your email. And you put that you want to get blasts, either emails and text only or emails only. I don't care. And that will give you all the blasts. Okay, that's very important. Now, if you want, this is really cool now. Our patching podcast schedule is right here. Right? And so you can literally just send people this link. How do you do that? Copy and paste. And if you click on the link, look at this. I think it works. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, you know why that doesn't work? You know why? That's the wrong link. I just did a new link. It's called Evolve now. I got to get that changed out. Son of a gun, it's wrong. Okay, so let me put the new links in chat. Okay, let's see. How do I get those new links in chat? Oh, who did that? Oh my gosh. Did you just do that? Who did that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Okay, well, there it is. Although it's not called that anymore. It's called the Evolve weeklypodcast.com. I got to change out the link. But basically, the idea is this link right here just has all the podcast, and all you do is click the link to join. Okay, I'm going to actually put the correct one in here. Give me 1 minute, because this is, you guys know that we just did this weekend, so it's brand new. You guys will see that we create in the moment in our business. And then this creation, I test out on you guys, right? Isn't that great? Great news. So here we go. I'm going to go right now and I'm going to send the links to myself. Hold on. There it is. And let me send the next link to myself. Okay, so we got to get that all figured out. Good stuff. Nothing like doing stuff in the moment of now. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go to so here's the 2 links. Okay, so we have click here for the Evolve podcast schedule, and it's called Evolve Weekly Podcast. That is the podcast only for testimonial calls where you send new people. Take it right now. You send new people. You just grab that link and say, hey, come join our podcast. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's see if that will actually show. Do you see that or no? Did you see that? You see it now, right, Kath? So this is the one, okay? And it's only the Patching podcast. So we have a Monday podcast, a Tuesday, Wealth Wednesday, Thursday podcast, Thursday business podcast, and Friday podcast. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say somebody's like, well, I don't really know. Well, you show them the Now site, and then you say, but come to a podcast, and you can learn more about real people and their testimonials and how the product works. They're only 30 minutes. Real people with real experiences, and then we talk about the science for a few minutes. And so my suggestion is pick one to go to. Actually, really, in my opinion, if you want to move this business, you go to 3 of these a week, and you go to 2 trainings a week, and then you invite your people. And what I love about these are Monday and Tuesdays are true just testimonial calls. Wednesday's a testimonial about how you make money is great. Thursday is the wrong direction. No, it's right. Thursday is testimonial only, and Thursday at 6:30 is business. We talk about product, but we also show PowerPoints on how to make money, the comp plan. And Friday's testimonial only. So there's a lot you can choose from depending on what your person wants to hear. No, you don't have to go to all these, but which one does your person want to see? These are live 5 days a week. Do you like that? It's pretty cool, right? So now what you would want to do is you want to go out of here. The other link that we have is give me a minute, the training one. Okay, that's also now in chat. Grab it. And what does the training one do? Well, this is what you send people who want to be trained on the business, right? So what does that mean? Well, right now we're in fast start training, and then we go into the office. I also train on Tuesday and in the office. I also then Wendy does personal development on Tuesdays. Then I just work in the office with you Wednesdays. Peter does training on Wednesdays. I have a practitioner call where I train doctors on the product and how to set up their offices. We also have Jan and Sheila doing training on Friday. And then, of course, we have our Saturday trainings and our leadership calls. So there are plenty of trainings to plug into. Once again, you don't have to plug in all of them. Pick 2 you like and work with us. We are here to serve you, okay? And so those are now our 2 links. And literally, it's so easy now. Send somebody the testimonial podcast, send somebody the training. If you're new, can you send that link to somebody if you want them to watch a patching podcast or a testimonial podcast? Can you send somebody the training link that wants to be trained? We separated them so you don't confuse people. Some are all just about product and some are about the business, right? You understand, about training on the business. So that's why we have two different links, and that's brand new, and that will be updated on the biz site today. Okay, so now that we understand that, there's one other thing that's really nice, and that's also on the biz site, and that's called startx39biz.com. Remember, we're back at the biz site. And you click here. Are we at the biz site? And what you do on the biz site is you can go to 14 Steps to Success. And under tab 5 is join our Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube. Why is that important? Well, we have so much on Telegram. So to join Telegram, you need to be a joiner of Telegram. And if you're not, you join with your Apple or your Android. And then you put your name, your phone number, and your email in there. And then it will say, do you want to add all your contacts? And you're going to say yes. There's more people to bring in, Kathy. You're going to say yes. And then, because we're network marketers, we work with contacts. And then what's going to happen is you're going to say, it's going to kick them out because they've joined. And then they're going to be like, what do I do? You come back to startx39biz.com under the 14 Steps to Success under tab 5, join Telegram. And then you join all of our Telegrams. This is communication only. This is testimonials only. Do you know we have 3,000 testimonials? You just search the issue. Knee pain, symptoms of MS. What else do we got? Symptoms of nerve pain, so just whatever you want to search, and then you can edit, copy, edit, paste, and send it to anyone. I had someone the other day say, my friend has symptoms of scoliosis. Do you have a testimonial on that? So what do you think I did? I went to the testimonial Telegram. I went to the little search hourglass, and I put symptoms of scoliosis. And then all the ones that talk about it popped up, and I just picked one and I texted it. So if they don't have to go to a live call, they are great, but you can also just send a testimonial. That works well too, okay? And then this is all our business trainings. This is our practitioner trainings. This is a must, your before and after pictures. A picture, once again, tells 1,000 words. You can go in here and grab whatever picture you want. We also have our Facebook. Come join our Facebook team page. And lastly, we have our YouTube. You can join. Here's LifeWave's YouTube. Here's our YouTube, Team Evolve. Here's Dr. Stacy and Susan Allen's playlist. And we also have now Sheila Hayes' YouTube. We have a lot of great resources right here for you. So in 1 hour, you just learned everything about our business. Isn't that great? Congratulations. Woohoo. Now, the one thing I will tell you and why it's important for you to get your business bag is so you can follow along with the person getting the gift. They're going to get this gift. So what do I mean by that? Well, the follow-up looks something like this. Did you get your patch? Did you put it on? No. Where's your gift? It's on the kitchen table. It's in a blue envelope. They always come in a blue envelope. Awesome. Go get it. Let's put it on together. Let me read to you how it works. I don't know. My name's Linda and I just started today. So let's read the envelope together. And how are you going to do that? You read it. Wear it 12 hours on and 12 hours off. This patch is made out of organic crystals that when applied to your skin is activated by its heat, a form of infrared light. This reflects back a light wave that activates GHK copper peptide, which is proven to activate your stem cells, make more stem cells, and reset it to a younger, healthier state. Turns out, I'm reading, when you put activated younger stem cells on old tissue, you turn it young again. And we're old, We're 60 and our stem cells pretty much quit working by the time they're 65. Let's make them work like we're 20 again. If you're new, can you read the envelope to your friend? That's all we do is read. And then I say, and this is what you can expect with putting that gift on. And you read the mini info card, what to expect. You're going to reset 4,000 genes to a younger, healthier state. In 1 to 3 months, you're going to rebalance your brain, and we have research. 3 to 6 months, you're going to activate your stem cells, and 6 to 12 months, you're going to reverse your age 8 years inside and out. We're going to switch this one. We're going to change this to the heart study pretty soon, just so you know that's changing in our new paperwork. But then you say, but look at the pictures, and you just tell picture stories just like I did on the Now site. Can you do this? And then you can say, and where's your pain right now? Have them rate their pain. When we were in the Temecula event this weekend, I said, rate your pain. People were rating their pain. I'm not kidding, between 5 and 8. So many people are in pain. And then we had people come up on the stage that had really bad pain, and they already had X39 and Eon right below the back of their neck, but then we patched their pain with IceWave. By the end of the time, we had people come up on stage and who had their pain come down, and their pain, most of their pains went from literally either 8 to 4 or like 6 to 2. It's amazing. That IceWave really cuts pain fast. And then you have our all products flyer. What does this do? This talks about all our products and where you can put the patches on. And I just said at the event, you ready for this? If you listen to me talk about each and every one of them, at the end of the event, you can all stand in line and pick one other one you like. Oh my God, they were so excited. They paid attention so well. And then they all waited in line to pick their one other patch. Oh, I'll take that glutathione. I'll take that SP6. But when it's a gift, you just say, and look at this. Maybe when you have coffee tomorrow, and see which other ones sound good to you, right? This is just great. And then you say, and you know, I know you're going to be wearing these patches for the next 2 days, but let me go over the price list. And you just tell them what it costs. Look at the yellow, $149 retail, $119 to be a preferred customer. I like the silver kit for $299. Look at the little football, 1X39, 1X49 equals 2 supportive patches. So guess what? You can mix and match. Oh, you have pain. Well, I would recommend 1X39, 2 Eon, and 2 IceWaves. That's 5 sleeves for $299. And 1X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activated. Your address is, and you fill out the form. And now, what if they said yes? You already took your first order and you were just calling them to teach them how to put their patch on. And I will tell you, 50% of the time, people will give you an order right there. And you just say, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk to you. And if they say no, who cares? You say, enjoy your gift. I'll call you on Friday and book the next appointment. 50% of the people will say yes, and 50% of the people will say no. But if you don't ask, it's 100% no. So I always ask for the order, but I call it the price list. I'm educating. Remember, we're not pushing. We are of service and we're educating. That is, we're gifting, we're following up, we're of service and we're educating. Can you have that mindset? Okay. The new way that I'm doing this now, you guys, is I'm always offering a silver pack of 1X39, 2 Eon, and 2 IceWave with 1X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. Because I have noticed how well IceWave works at getting at pain, is a perfect kit mix. And it also ensures the X39 activation the next month. We want silver kit and auto ship, silver kit and auto ship, silver kit and auto ship. That is what we're selling here. No auto ship, no business stays activated. Okay. And the reason I like 1X39, 2 Eon, and 2 IceWaves is because they get 5 sleeves for $299. That gets their sleeves down to something like $58 a sleeve. It's a great deal. And it ensures the 1X39 auto ship the following month at $99 a month. So $299.99. And then I say this to them. And then, you know, text me when you get your product and we'll take 20 minutes and I'll teach you how to put them all on. And then you'll get your username and password, which you should get for them. And then you'll have control of your own account. They love the idea of being in control. How many times have you been put on an auto ship and you don't know your username and password? That just happened to me the other day. And now I'm getting auto ships and stuff I don't know how to stop. As long as you put them in control, then auto ship is not scary. Let them be in control. Okay. And that's part of your job, is being a good good customer service, right? So that's kind of my new favorite pack that I'm building. I'll say you could get the silver pack. That's for individuals. The gold pack is family, double the inventory. Platinum and diamond packs are business builders. Those are people that need inventory and they're ready to move their business. And that's really good. And then I help them figure out how to fill their pack. Now, after you take the order, you're going to go, I don't know what to do. Yep. You got to go in your back office, put the order in, and then the company ships it like Amazon and pays you a thank you check. And if you could, Kathy, put Jan Rand's phone number. Don't call her until tomorrow. This is her last day of moving, but her office will be fully set up tomorrow. And if you get an order and you don't know how to put it in, she can help you put it in. But you also can educate yourself by going to Start X39 Biz. That's startx39biz.com. And you can go right here to the 14 steps to success. And you can go to input the order. And there's videos telling you how you can actually put the order in. So don't be afraid. You could also, if you get real confused, go to tab 14, resource library, customer service, and just call them. They'll help you too. And there's a lot of help here. Lastly, the other thing, because some of you might not have your business bag, and I would be asking this, I don't have my business bag. I don't have those cards to read to people. What do I do? Well, the good news is you can print out your own material. And can we get these in chat by any chance? These 5 links that they can print out right now. Leola, can you do that for me? And you just go to the 14 steps to success. And you're going to go to tab number 6, give a gift. And you're going to go to print your own envelope. And now you can just print that out. And now you have your script. The last thing you might want to go do is get a clipboard at Staples so you can print it on your clipboard. And then you don't even need the envelopes. Although I recommend you get them, you can just print out the 8x11. Okay. And then you can also go to tab number 9, take the order. And you just go down, and what do you know? There is your what to expect. Print it. Are we getting the links in chat okay, Heidi? Is everything working? Or do I need to do it? And now we go to the before and after tracker. There it is.
I got it in there, Marci. I'm learning to do it from my phone.
That's okay. You
Yay.
just print it. And the all products flyer. Oh, look at that. Looks so nice. Now that's our newer one. So good. And look at what I have on top. My 3 favorite, X39 Eon and Ice Wave. I sell that all day long. Those are the 3 I sell to begin with. They're at the top of the form now. And then you could go up to the top under the order form. What do you know? There's that order form. Yellow, 149, 119, silver kit, 3 X39s. But we like the yellow football, 1 X39, 1 X49 equals 2 of any supportive patches. So far, you guys all with me. And lastly, I love this one. This is our newest one. These are actually customized kits. So if you get confused and you don't know what to put in a kit for people, you just print that. And now you have all the things. Are you caught up with me, Heidi, or do I need to put a few links in?
Marci, I think they're all in there.
Okay, great. So don't be afraid if you don't have all your tools yet. Everything's on startx39biz.com. Just print it and read it. I created the tools so that we could read things. Okay, there's my envelope. There's my what to expect. Have you noticed that they're all the same? I got little tools. I got 8x11, the same thing. And then I even have my before and after tracker big in my poster board. I just have the same tools, small, medium, and large. Have you ever been to Starbucks? This is my small, medium, and large. And I just do it over and over and over again. And tomorrow, we will do a little training. Don't let me forget, Heidi. We'll have time to do some training on how to do our patching parties. Because guess what? A patching party is just like sending a gift, but you just do it with a lot of people in the room and you do the same thing, read the cards. So with that, I hope you found training of benefit. Remember, if you're brand new, I gave a lot of information at the end, but you only need to know 3 things. Make a list of 10, their name and cell number. You are going to send them the combo script and you're going to fill out the gift form. You can do, if you're brand new, 3 gifts a day today. If you're not new, please only do 1 today, because Jan didn't want me to let you guys do any because this is her last day to get in the office and she's freaking out, but you can do 1, but do not slam her with more than that. If she gets 100 gifts today, she will scream at me. So if you're brand new, you can do 3. If you're not new, you can do 1. And you can do tons of follow-up. And I will pay for follow-up. At the end of the day, we will see how many follow-ups we did. And we will do one $50 raffle ticket. And I know we have raffles to do from other stuff, right? What do we have to do raffles with, Heidi? Unmute yourself. What do we have to do today? You can't unmute. I don't know. I think I owe a raffle from last week on follow-up. What do I owe for last week?
So it was on doing the clipboard and getting all of your tools together.
Oh, I was doing a raffle on that, clipboard and tools.
Let's see, because I have it right here. Reminder to Marci. Follow-up clipboard needs to be seen on Monday. All the tools that were listed in the chat, which is your calendar.
Yeah, we were going to do that. Okay, so how many? We were going to do that on this call, on the training call. How many people from last Monday actually did their follow-up clipboard? It should look like this. We're supposed to do a raffle for that. Put it up if you did. Oh my God, you did, Linda. I'm so proud of you. Put your name in chat. Thank you, Janet. So they did their follow-up clipboard. Put your name in chat right now. Whoever did a follow-up clipboard from training last week, we'll do a raffle right now. Right now. And is that the only thing that we did? Was that follow-up clipboard? Did they have to buy their tools too, or just the clipboard?
They had to, you at the very end said you were going to do a second one for everybody who went and purchased all their tools.
Okay, so if you did your follow-up clipboard, put that in there. We'll do that raffle first. Do it now. And Heidi, you need to do it. Don't do if you purchase all your tools, because I can't handle that. So just your follow-up clipboard, we'll do that right now. Everybody that did their follow-up clipboard, we're doing a $50 gift certificate right now. We'll start working in the office in 5 minutes. Don't worry. But you see, doing what I tell you, I pay for good behavior, right? Okay, so put your name in. We're doing it right now. And then Heidi, tell me when we're ready.
Okay, so I went into chat. I'm on my phone. It's going to be a little hard to do because I'm going to have to scroll.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Marci. I appreciate it. I just want it to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just seeing where everybody, thank you so much. So where did the clipboard start? Did it start with Christina Nilsson? Marci.
Linda Foster.
Linda Foster.
Okay, got it.
Just above Christina.
Okay, I got it. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm just gonna take my scroller at where we are here. Give me a minute. Okay, and I'm just gonna scroll my scroller up and down. I can't see, you know I can't see, and I'm stopping right here. Norma V won the $50 Amex gift card. Norma V, you're going to email janjrand@gmail.com. That's janjrand@gmail.com. Your name, your address, and that you won the $50 follow-up clipboard. If you do not email her that information, you will not get it. Can you put janjrand@gmail.com on there? Okay, so now I'm ending at Now we're at, hold on, everyone. Okay, put that number in right now, Heidi, and that will be our barrier for the next one. Okay, so now right under Jan, what you need to do, anybody that bought their tools, that would be both their, that they needed to buy their notebook, their list book, their calendar book, their business cards, and their business bag. If you triggered those 5 things, you may put your name in chat for the next raffle. I want to see, did anybody do it? Did anybody actually buy their tools? Chaz bought his tools. Chaz was new last week. Chaz. Oh, Norma bought her tools. Norma. Who else? I got 2. Going once, going twice. Anybody else? Oh my God. Okay, I did, girl, but I need to pay Jan. I got the bags. April. Okay. Oh, we got more. Adele did. I have all the tools. What was the tools? Well, you got, okay, so the tools are, you needed to buy, you need to have your list book, your notebook, your calendar book, your business cards, and your business bag. Now, you don't have to have them yet, but you've had to trigger them last week. If you have not triggered them, please don't put your name in for it. So you have to say, did I go buy my list book, my notebook, and my calendar book, or you triggered it on Amazon, I'm cool. Did you trigger your business cards? Did you trigger your business bag? You have to have all of them. I don't want you to put your name in if you did not get business cards. Do you understand? Okay, everybody. Okay, more people. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, you ready? Here we go. And the winner is Louise Richardson. Where are you? You just won a $50 Amex card. Email janjrand@gmail.com. That's janjrand@gmail.com. Okay, now we're going to stop this. You see, it pays to train. And it pays to learn the work, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to stop the recording.